All right. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing good. Happy Wednesday. All right. So the other night I did a Code with Chris's tutorial on YouTube. It's one of his most popular tutorials, I think. It's to build a war. Um, he calls it a war card game. When we were kids, it was I Declare War, like that thing. Looks like this. So we built this in Xcode the other day using Swift and Swift UI. And I always, what helps me learn the most is if I learn something, I immediately have to implement it again and maybe again another time to make sure that I'm really grasping what um, I'm being taught. So it's one thing to follow a tutorial. It's another thing to, you know, use that tutorial as like a starting point to build something else. So while I was at work the other day, um, I was having a conversation with my friend over text about, with the MCU, they're bringing in the X-Men, and merging them with the Avengers for the Secret Wars movie. And we were getting into a pretty heated argument about who would win, like the team of Avengers or the team of X-Men if they were like in a head to head. And then it reminded me this is very similar to the war card game that I just learned how to do the other night. So why don't I take that same foundation and modify it to be an X-Men versus Avengers battle game to see who would really win, and it will keep track of who wins in each battle. So that's what we're going to try to build tonight. I'm pretty excited about it because comic book stuff is what I'm super passionate about. So I'm just really excited that the idea came into my head because a war card game is fun and it's cool, but if I can always challenge myself creatively as well to take what I've learned and maybe customize it to be something that I'm a little bit more interested in, I think that's only going to help me retain the information better. So really excited to get into it tonight. So we're just going to hop in. So first I need to open up Xcode. Probably should have had this open already. I'm still on an Intel Mac. I haven't upgraded, but it's just going to have to do for right now. There we go. Actually, let me move this so I can see. Okay, so we want to create a new project. Make this a little bigger. A new project. iOS app. Project name is going to be, I'm going to call it Versus game, Avengers versus X-Men. No team, Swift UI. Cool. I think that's all we needed. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. While I was, hold on. Where's it at? Oh, GitHub versus game assets. So I know with the war card game, there were some assets that we had to download from Chris's website. I knew that I wanted the look and feel of my app to obviously be appropriate for an Avengers versus X-Men app. So I do have a little bit of a graphic design background and I do have Photoshop. So I went ahead and created those assets ahead of time and put them into little folders because this isn't going to be a Photoshop tutorial. This is like me just building live on Twitch and YouTube on like Swift and Swift UI. If I was like trying to get into graphic design, then I would be showing you the process of making all these assets. But I just wanted to like tonight just sit down, focus only on the coding. So I've got my backgrounds in here. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, so I just put them all in there. We got some buttons we might be needing. Here's all my cards. There's all the Avengers. There's all the X-Men. Then we got actually Googled Avengers versus X-Men on Google, and Google Images popped up with the logo from the actual comic series that they did. So I thought that was a cool like tie-in. So I just grabbed that. I edited it a little bit to make the theme kind of a little more consistent. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Actually, I have, so I know a lot of people use Figma and other things to do mock-ups. Let me take a picture and pop it up for you guys. I could just show you the little mock-up. I always, regardless where I'm at, I carry a little sketch pad with me. Either a sketch pad, some Post-its, basically pen and paper. So if an idea pops in my head, I can jot it down really quickly. Okay, crop that down, and then we're just going to airdrop that to the Mac. Okay, so we're in GitHub. We're going to create. Yeah, we're just going to hit create. And then this is what I drew up. Why is that highlighted? Oh, this is what I drew up at my desk. It basically a rough draft of how I want the app to look with some notes. So this is a little logo that says Versus. Not a little logo, but a little graphic that I want to sit on top of the cards. And basically, this is the plan. I don't know if this is actually no, let me be confident. I know I'm going to be able to figure out how to do it. But in the war card game, basically what you would do is you would click on start and it would draw 2 cards. And whichever one was the higher card would then add a, can I do markups on here? It would then add 1 point to the score down here. But my game's going to be a little bit different. So it's going to start with 2 cards face down. This is going to be the Avengers deck, and this is on the right going to be the X-Men deck. You're going to click start, and then once you click start, the card will flip over. You will see an Avenger on the left, an X-Men on the right. The start button is going to change to say reset. So let's say you're going through, you're clicking. Actually, I'll come back to reset. So you hit start. You're now looking at an Avenger, let's just say Captain America, and you're looking at an X-Men, let's say Wolverine. So I'm going to choose Wolverine as the person who's going to win that fight. That's just me. So I would actually tap on Wolverine. And what would happen is when I tap on Wolverine, X-Men are going to get a point. Avengers will get nothing since they lost that battle. And Wolverine will stay the same, but on clicking this button or on tapping this button, another Avengers card is going to flip. And it's going to be okay. You know, Captain America lost to Wolverine. You clicked Wolverine. Now it's Wolverine versus Ant-Man. If Wolverine wins again, you're going to tap on Wolverine again. X-Men's going to get another point, and then Ant-Man is going to be flipped into another character, and so on and so forth until, well, that's the other thing. I could do it until infinity, or that's where the reset button comes into play. You could hit reset and it will put the Avengers score back to 0, X-Men back to 0, flip both cards back over, and you'll basically be able to start fresh. Hence, reset. So it's a little more, but I think it's doable. So we're just gonna, I'm really excited. We're just gonna do it. Let me see. I want to make this small. Blur. Why is it not letting me do? That is so odd. I noticed that about preview. It won't let me make this any smaller than what it is. I can make it shorter, but not skinnier. Yeah, it's got, so I don't like that. But anyway. Okay, let's get to it. So first things first, I think I want to do my assets. So I'm going to open this up, go to, drop those in there, clean that up. Versus game assets. So I want to do backgrounds. Does that work? Yes. So they're in a folder, right? Yes. I can remove that. Cool, 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 cool. Buttons, cards, and logos. Now let me just make sure, because I've never done this before, that deleting. Nope, it's still there. Okay. So we want to go, basically this is my Photoshop file. So we don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need the logo, and we don't need the verses. So we've got all our X-Men, all of our Avengers, same amount, the 2 logos. Now you guys can see how the little cards look. Oh, dude, it was so oh, this is how the back of the X-Men card's gonna look. Isn't that cool? It looks like the metal reminded me of Cerebro, the Doors. So that's why I wanted to do that. Also, there's a lot of like metal with like Iron Man dealing with the Avengers, so I kind of kept it the same. Here's a little Versus logo that we're gonna put right in the center. And then here's our start button and our reset button. And then the backgrounds. This one I'm feeling like it's going to be too busy. So I have a blurred version and a blurred version with a little gradient at the bottom because, and this is just coming from my designer background, I know I'm going to have some white text down here. I said I wasn't going to run my mouth. I was just going to get to coding, but I feel like I kind of want to talk you through what I'm doing. Because once I'm actually doing it, I'm probably going to be too focused to like narrate. See how the scores are a thin white text down here? I could make it thicker, but I think I kind of like how it looks. So instead of making it thick and ugly and clunky looking, I wanted to keep the text the same weight they were on the previous app, but provide a background so that it's easy for you to see. Okay, so we got our assets in. Let's go back to content view. And if I remember correctly, I know I'm going to need some variables right off top. So Let me look at the button's going to be a variable. Both cards are going to be a variable. The start button is going to be a variable. And then the 2 scores. So I'm going to need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 5 variables. And I don't exactly, I know we have to put state on them because the state of other things depend on these variables. So the state of, let me just say, oh God, what should I call this? Avengers card. Avengers card. That's fine. Equals, what should it equal? It should equal, what did I name it? Avengers card back. Yes, this is what I want. And then, yo, not putting a semicolon at the end of every line is like the hardest thing for me to get used to. Okay, then we have on the right hand side, X-Men card equals, let me make sure I put X-Men card back. Yes. X-Men card back. Then we're going to need this button. What should we call it? Main button equals, what did I call the buttons? Button 1. We're going to start with button 1. Button 1. Then we need a score, like Avengers score. Avengers score equals 0 for now. X-Men score equals 0. Okay. Let's just, we know we're going to need them, but for right now, so I can actually see what I'm doing on the preview, let's just get rid of them. Cool. So this V-stack, we're going to get rid of. And, oh no, Z-stack? What did I call the background? Background 1, 2, and 3. So background one. Ooh, cute. That's too busy though. I already know it's going to be too busy. Yeah, let's stick with that one. Um, okay. And then we're going to do. Okay, so Z stack is depth, and anything I put below this image will appear on top of the image. That's right. It's backwards. So then next, what I would need is a V stack. V stack. I really don't even think I need the ignore safe area because it's already, but just in case, it's already pretty much ignoring it. But what if I do, hold on. Damn, what was the modifier that we used where it was like fit? Was it resizable? Let's look. We are on modifiers. So resize image resizable. Image. Dot scale. Let me try that one. Dot scale to fit. Nope. That's doing nothing. So then, well, wait. Let me get rid of this first. Dot scale to fit. Or scale to fill. Nope. Not seeing an effect be applied. I think this is it. No. Image size. Oh, control size. Or was it? I know there. Well, wait a minute. Can I just. Here we go. Fill or fit. No, don't like any of that. So I don't think we need it because it does it automatically. So I wonder why I used it on the last project. Anyway, VStack. So we want to start with the header. The header comes first. So that's going to be another image. Logo. Ah, look at that. Is that the only logo we have? Yes, the only one. Now this one, I need to do the dot resizable. Because, ooh, girl, too much. Fit. Beautiful. It's a little like, hold on. Nope, we want fit. So, not the quality isn't there, but it's just for practice. We're not, trying to sell this. So let me see. We're still in the V stack. We want to come down here. And below this, we want there to be an H stack. With the two cards. So we're going to do oh no. No. We're going to do we're going to do a button. Actually, no. Let's get the image there first. And then we'll come back and program that later. Because I don't want to get too hung up. That's something I've never done before. I don't want to get too hung up on it. Avengers card back. Right. And then another image. I want to do X-Men card back. So many metals going on. I wish I would have kept them consistent. Oh, that's gonna make me want to go back and change. Because this is looking very busy. But now wait, on this H, actually I could have made these cards bigger. If we're being honest. And actually, let's put a spacer. Spacer. Okay, they're kind of the right size. And then below that, H stack, we want to put, this is where we put the button. But for now, we're going to just call it an image. Is it just button? Button one. There we go. Okay. And then below that, it's going to be two V stacks inside an H stack. Oh shit. V stack. And in the V stack, we're going to have some text that's going to say Avengers. Ooh, is that the same font? That font looks nice. Avengers, and also below it, we're going to have. Oh, no. We're going to have Avengers score. That handy little. Huh. What if we force it to be a string? Look at me. Look at us. Oh, man. An appropriate meme since we're talking about Ant-Man. All right, so this is going to be text X-Men. Side note, did you guys hear about the creator of X-Men 97 getting fired? Like, very shortly before the premiere. Crazy stuff. Text. Like, I wonder what you have to do to get fired from your own show. Like, right? Like, they couldn't wait until it premiered. You had to go immediately. X-Men score. Oh, okay. Cool. So then I want there to be a spacer in between these two V stacks, but also a spacer here. And after this V stack, I want there to be a spacer. So you guys are both in the middle. And then in this whole H stack, I think I want. Ooh, font. Is it foreground color? Wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. So we need to cut that. There we go. We want it on the whole H stack. There we go. Now we want Avengers. Wasn't there also like font? Wait. Yes. I want headline. Yeah, we want that to be bigger. And then we probably just want to put some padding beneath Avengers and X-Men. Not really a spacer, just some padding. Padding. Do you do bottom like that? Ooh. Actually, that looks good just how it is. So dot padding. Oh, dot bottom. Nice. Okay, now this is driving me crazy. So we need to put in this main V stack, we need to put a spacer here. A spacer here. After the cards, we need a spacer. After the button, another spacer. And then this H stack, which ends right here. We need a spacer. Right? H stack with the score, but I kind of want I think that's good. Sorry, somebody text me. Okay, so now that we've got that laid out, we need to go back and change this to what it actually is, which is a button. Oop. Nope. Button. So let me think about this. Oh, wait, you know what? No, before we, let me make the function, do the function first, because I think when we make the button, we have to link it. Well, you don't have to, but this is probably going to break unless I link the button with the function that hitting the button is going to call. Oh, wait, let me see if I can put my last little logo thing on top. So Z stack, right? Z stack is here. What if we put, oh no, we want to be still inside the Z stack, right? Yes. So we just want our little guy to be, I am all over the place. I'm so sorry. Logo one. Logo. Let me just look. It's probably not called logo. Versus. It's called versus. Okay. VS. So we want that to move up. So what if we add bottom padding? Ooh, what did we do? Okay. Dot padding. We love to pad the bottom. And then put like a 20 on that. We're trending in the right direction. 50 might be our girl. 60? Yes. What I really wanted was for there to be a little bit of overlap, which means I would probably have to make the icon bigger, which is not a problem. But let's just leave it like that for now. We'll leave it as it is. None of this is okay. Design wise, I'm seeing the blue at the top is different than the blue at the bottom. The red in the button is different from the red in the Avengers. Oh, this is driving me crazy. But it's also like comic book. It's not supposed to be like beige, or maybe it shouldn't be so matchy matchy. This is just making my head scream right now. But anyway, let's go back to what were we doing? Oh, we're doing our functions. So, down here. Yikes. Where do we put it? Do we put it in the body? Let me see. That's our Z stack. Yeah, I'm going to say we put it in the body. So we're going to say funk. Start game. Okay, let me make sure this error isn't just because we're in the wrong place. And it was. So functions are supposed to go not in the body, but in the content view inside the struct. Yeah, wait. Yeah, inside the struct. Okay. So func start game is going to be hmm. Trying to remember what we did. What do we want to do? When we hit this button, I want it to display these cards. So hold on, let me write it down because I need to. I want to write on my page. We want when we hit that button, what do we want to happen? We want, I'm just going to call them card A and card B. We want card A to randomize, card B to randomize. And then we want button to change. Okay. Card A to randomize. So to get card A to randomize, we need a random number between 1 and 15. So we need a random number between 1 and 15. Oh, that's my neighbor. So first, let's get the. Should we? God. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, first get the random number for each variable. And then we can add it. Because how did I name? Yes, we can do a string variable equals this plus whatever or random. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. It's coming back. Ew. Beard hair in my mouth. Okay, so let's just call it A. Ooh, A and X. Okay, let A equal. How do you do this? It's not math.random, that's JavaScript. Is it just random? Let A equal. Okay, this is a syntax thing. I'm not going to try to save the world. I'm just going to look at what I've already done. Int dot random. Okay. Int dot random. And then it says to use this one dot 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 16 15. Let A equal int. Okay, so that's going to equal a number 1 through 15. So we need to do the same thing. I know you're mad at me. For X. And then what are we doing? A random, B random. Oh, right. We have variables up here. We need Avengers card is going to be equal to should we do no, we can't do plus equals because it's starting with Avengers card back. So we'll do Avengers card plus force a string out of A. And then X-Men card equals, yeah, X-Men card plus a string of whatever random number we came up with earlier. I know they say don't put extra spaces, but it just looks so sloppy to me when you do it like this. Okay. So this will start the game, but we want to randomize the card, randomize. Oh, we want to change the button. And then I have a button variable. Main button. Main button. Oh. Main button is going to equal button 2. Main button's going to switch to button 2. So I think that's a wrap on function start game. So wait, how many functions do I need? Oh, I wrote it down on my thing. Start. I gotta look at the paper. I can't look on screen. Start function. We need a reset function. So that means reset game is going to be equal to, when we reset the game, we want to get Avengers card back equal to. Actually, let's not reinvent the wheel here. We'll just copy paste that. So we'll flip the Avengers card back over. We'll flip the X-Men card back over. And then we'll put the button, main button, back at start. Now also we want to clear flip cards back over. Switch back to start button. Reset both scores to 0. Yeah, I should start. Hold on, guys. Why my ears so itchy right now? All right. So to reset both scores back to 0, we need to just do this. Easy enough. I feel like these functions should be in a separate thing, but we didn't learn that yet. So I'm not going to try to do that yet. Okay, so start function, check. Reset function, check. Oh, so the buttons, each card has to be a function because they're buttons as well. So func what do I call these? Func Avengers, Avenger wins? Yes. That makes sense to me. So if Avenger wins, the card stays the same, but what we want to do is we want to say let X equal. Okay, let me write out what we're doing. We want to first, let me do this in order. We want to add point to Avenger score. So to do that, we take Avengers score plus equals 1. So we add a point to the Avengers. We're going to keep that same hero there, but we want to switch who the X-Men character is. So we want to switch to new opponent. And that's going to be let X equals and dot random 1 Yeah, I'm thinking, hold on, because instead of doing this twice, I'll come back to that. That's like once I clean up the, I just want it to work, and then I'll think about doing things a little more like elegantly. Let X equals, and then we want to take the X-Men card. And oh, I haven't checked my chats at all. Okay, nobody's here. Cool, cool, cool. I want to take my X-Men card plus RX. Excuse me. Right? Okay, switch to a new opponent. So we hit start. We have that. This guy wins. We add a point to that team, and then we flip to a new card. That's it. That's it for the Avenger wins. Let's do Funk. X-Men wins. Same thing. Add a point to X-Men's score. This is going to be, oh, shoot. This is going to be like A. And then this is going to be Avengers. No. Oh, that's the problem. How do we do this? String X, string A. Okay, so these two buttons we got done. Um, okay, checked off start function, reset function, draw function, add to score function, which is the same thing, but we needed two. Or wait, do we need to? Or could we use an if? No, because they're behaving differently. We'll leave it. We'll leave it as it is. What if I make this bigger? Cute. Okay. Anyway, back to business. So these are our functions. We got this edge to edge. I'm just looking at my reference. We put that in the Z stack. We might need to make it bigger. Uh, wow, wait, guys, I think we're pretty much done. We just need to make these things buttons. So let's go to Avengers card back. See how the verses right now is like kind of overlapping the card? I kind of wanted that effect. So we might have to open up Photoshop real quick and make it bigger. But, or, well, no, if I resize it in the app, it's going to get pixelated. Like in Xcode, using a modifier, it might get pixelated. So I think I'll just make it bigger. But anyway, button. And now I think this is the one we want because the action would be the function. And then the label would be, we put an image as the label, right? Action is going to be Avenger wins. Label is going to be image. I wonder if I need to put no? Okay. Image is going to be shit, girl. This is going to be a variable. So we're going to do string Avengers card. Look at us. And it's a button we can click. Okay, hold on. Now we got to do X-Men card back. Get rid of you. And we're going to do, let me get used to the syntax. Action label. The action is going to be X-Men wins, and the label is going to be an image. That is going to be X-Men card. I hate that it does that. Okay. Oh, now this button. Hold on. We are going to do button. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like. Okay. See how there's these curly braces encasing. Hold on. Image. String. Main button. Cool. But as far as what did I call that? Start game. Oh, see, that's my issue. Oh, so I can't have two functions on the same thing. So what I need to do, hold on. But I think what we need to do is put start game. That looks better. Because then what? Start game isn't doing anything. Action, start game, image string, main button. Main button is button one. Then start game. Oh, you know why? We didn't we can't because these images and these button images, all this stuff is dependent on the state of these variables. So I forgot we have to add state. Property wrappers are not yet supported in top level code. What does that mean? Okay, wait. First, let me make sure my syntax is right everywhere before I start debugging stuff. And this button, X-Men wins. Start game. So we have three buttons. Property wrappers are not yet supported in top level code. Top level code. And this isn't. What if I do this? Nope, no help. uh, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold up. How do you fold? I forgot how to fold. Fold code. Phone home. Uh, I think what my issue might be. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Ah, it works. Okay, so wait, I hit that button. Oh, wait, but I don't want you to be able to hit this unless. Huh. Let me see. How do you get to reset? Reset. Oh no, reset's not working. Oh yeah, because we didn't program reset. Damn it. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We're gonna call this start end game. Start end game. So that's working, right? Okay. Cool. So we're gonna hit. Let me think about this. Let me create. I don't know if I need to do this, but is active equals. I think I could just say is active, but for right now, we'll leave it at that. This is our bool. Hmm. And then we can say if is active, if is active. Oh, where's my? If we're not in an active game, I will want you to do all of this. Otherwise, if we are in an active game, I want you to do this. If is active is true, by default it is. No, by default we want it to be false. By false. Yes, so if it's false, which is the default, we want to flip the cards over. So if I would just write things out, that would make it so so much easier. If if game is in session, reset everything to 0. Reset everything to 0. Well, reset everything. Start over. Well, reset everything. I'll just leave it at that. Flip cards back over. Switch back to start button. switch to reset button. Flip both cards at random. Okay. Okay, so we can get rid of the reset game function. That no longer applies. Now let's see if it works. I'm so scared to hit this. Start it. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. If... Oh. There we go. So if it is active... No, wait. If is active is true... Oh, so we want to make this an else. Oh, wait, did we switch it? That's what we did. If is active is false, we want to also take is active equals true. Cool. So start it, end it. Ah! Oh no. Oh yeah, because Jesus Christ is active equals false. Start it, end it. Ah! Start it, end it. Start it. You win. Okay, and you stayed. Okay, Wolverine is definitely kicking your ass, so you win. Wolverine stays. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. Yikes. That's a tough one. I'm giving it to Wolverine. Doctor Strange is gonna wash you, please. Wash, please. My only reasoning is I feel like she could camouflage into someone long enough to trick him. She's very smart. No, he's gonna watch her. She could just like drain you. So she's gonna. Yo, look, it's working. It's really working. Rogue is gonna kill Groot. Rogue is absolutely gonna. Thor. Ooh, Thor versus Nightcrawler. Oh man. Yeah, Thor. Ooh, he'll get in your head. You're like so mentally weak. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. See, I don't think you can get in Vision's head. So Vision's gonna tank you. But ooh, this is a good one. Emma Frost. I gotta give it to you. Emma. Clint. Emma. Oh, I don't know. Black Panther. I gotta give it to him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we already saw how that played out. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, I gotta add more characters now. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. Okay. Okay. Now we're done. You know, reset. We did it. Oh man. That feels so good. Ooh, okay. Let me see about making this logo a little bit bigger. I actually think I saved it big. So maybe let me just import it big. Let me make sure that's everything on our list. Yeah, that's everything. We built a game. Oh man. Okay. Open. Yeah, this one. Cancel. Jesus Christ. The only thing I don't like about live streaming is that like you guys get to see like all my stuff. I don't like that. Dude, open the damn file. What are we doing? All right, so GitHub versus game versus game assets. This in logo. This one. This new Photoshop, I don't get it. I don't like it. And I wrote down the measurements. Image size. You know what? Let's leave it as is and see if we can shrink it down in the app. VS2, and then we're going to save this in GitHub versus game assets in the logo folder. Then we are going to GitHub versus game assets, logos, VS2 is what we want. We want to put that in the logo section. Yeah, now we want to go back to content view. Okay. Resizable. Oh, we want to do image scale did nothing. So let's look in our library for image sizable. I need an actual. Oh, is it frame? Frame. Oh, okay. So width is actually 110. Oh no, I want the aspect ratio to be like. Uh-oh. What happened? It was just. Yes. So what if we do like 120? Let me see what that looks like. It doesn't prevent us from playing the game. What if we do like 130? Really make it intentional. Now I'm kind of wishing I made the player cards a little bit bigger. Do we like that? Kind of. I just wish maybe I should have made this red. This Avengers logo, the background should be red, like a red gradient to match at least the button. Maybe that will make it all. Yeah, because Marvel's red and Avengers is red. Okay, let's do that. It's really driving me crazy how bad that looks. Oh no. Oh, it's right here. What are we talking about? Open with Photoshop. What did I do? Did I not save this properly? Oh, oh no, I did. I did. God, that was gonna kill me. Okay, so we want to do like dark red, the light red. Oh, maybe not that. Maybe like right there. And then we want to do a gradient. What the fuck? Oh, you know why? Because we're on. Yeah, we want this on the gradient tool. Works for me. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Okay, so it's not the white that I need to get rid of. Oh no, wait. No, I want to keep that metal. I want to get the blue and make it red. So actually, could I just take this and do image adjustment, hue and saturation, change the hue. to red. Look at us. Look at us. And then let me make sure this is like close enough. File, export as PNG. We want to make this logo 2. And then I'm going to go to our assets, go to logo. Boom, baby. Okay. So now I'll let it load back up. Actually, we want to see this as an iPhone 15, not a Pro. A little better. Yeah, because in the blue, okay, yeah, I like this a lot better. Actually, damn it. Start button. Start. Actually, I don't care. This is just like, again, I'm not, I do care, obviously, but I'm not selling it. I'm not putting it in the App Store. This is just going to be something cute I keep on my phone once I get test flight to take to parties or show my friends. But yeah, all right. I think we did it. Start, Gambit, taking you down. Hulk is going to be immune to anything that you throw at him. Charles is going to get you. Yeah. Sorry, bro. I mean, so this is why these things are important. Now, you get Scarlet, and okay, so version 2 might be if match if hold on. I want it to be if card A already beat card X, don't repeat until reset. Or you can repeat it, but don't count it. Like, don't give them a point. But I think don't repeat until reset is better. Because you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that might be another stream that I'll do. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with the results here. This was a lot of fun. Very cool. So, all right, I think I'm going to end it there because I still need to cook and pack my lunch for work. So, if you are watching, thank you. I'm a fairly new programmer, actually, brand new. So doing this kind of stuff is just really fun for me. And I don't know. I just want to share it because there might be other people who are along, on the same path that I am and at the same point that I am. And maybe something I do will inspire them. And, hopefully they engage with me and like tell me what they're working on, and what they're working on might inspire me to like do a different project. But I think anytime I do a tutorial online, I'm going to follow that tutorial to a T, and then try to find like a more creative way to not only like replicate it, but also enhance it, modify it, and make it a little more complex, just to make sure that I'm actually like retaining the information that is being presented to me. So I think that's it. I'm gonna sign off here. I definitely stream every Sunday, but I just had this idea in my head and I wanted to hurry up and hammer it out before, I'm always scared I'm gonna lose steam and like move on to something else. But Swift and Swift UI has like got me, the hooks are deep. So I think I'm here to stay. I'm having a lot of fun and I can't wait until the next time. So I'll see you guys later.